Welcome to Charm School. I'm Anna Griffin, and this is our Woodland 3D Concentric dies made easy. Now, every fall we work on projects that show our gratitude, and today's project is definitely that. I'm using the prettiest die set that we've done, where there's a set of, it's a large frame die set where it looks like it's made out of wood. So the details that are engraved, it's like twigs and vines and beautiful things to create, just that perfect thankful card. So if you are starting out and you're just beginning to die cut, we're using our impress machine, but you can use our dies with any die cutting machine that you have. And we're going to nest the dies, and meaning that we're going to put them all on this plate face down and run it through the machine. Now the card details are quite fancy because we're literally making a frame with these. So there's a series of cuts that I'll walk you through, but see here on the side we have the shadow layer in blue, then there are 3 woodland frames all layered to make this look very dimensional. Now what's going to happen with that first cut, this one's going to be the first of 3 that happen like this, and then all of the pieces that were just cut, these are going to be layers on our card. So after that, you'll take that same frame die and we're going to cut that 2 more times with the oval in the center. So you'll nest that and cut that 2 more times. And then we have the contrasting midnight blue shimmer cardstock for our shadow layer. Really beautiful. So starting at the bottom and going from the bottom up, we have that shadow layer with a little double-sided adhesive. And you'll notice that this die is really large, so it's almost the full 5 by 7. And then we're going to take that center layer, which was the oval, and put it right in the middle. And then a little decoration here and there, right on that base layer. And then this is how we build. So we're going to add foam adhesive to the first one, and this is going to go right on top of that blue shadow layer, centered left to right, top to bottom. And you see how that is not going to work for the way that I put that down. Let's start again. Here we go. There we go. This is like that operation game where you just keep layering right to the middle, one thing after the other. So we're adding little leaves and then that second layer. Now this is probably enough for me as 2 layers, but we can continue so that this looks like something more like a shadow box than anything when it's complete. So a little embellishment, floral or 2, and then of course, that feeling blessed and thankful sentiment right in the center. And that is perfect and beautiful. Now, depending on the types of papers that you use from your craft room, you can see how our brown shimmer paper works beautifully. Solid core and non-solid core cardstock, you can actually sand off the top to give it a rustic look. And even our metallic matte foils, that looks beautiful as well. And that's beautiful in the making.